Hi everyone, it's Derek from the iReady podcast here, and this is my reaction to the 1-1 draw against Aberdeen in the Premiership today. I've seen a lot of takes already about this game, but if you think that's anything but disappointing and anger-inducing, then I think you need to watch another game, to be honest. Take away the whole fact that Celtic dropped points yesterday. That plays no part in this whatsoever. It certainly shouldn't to play a part in it. We've just got to focus on our games. But that was not a good performance today from Rangers at all. The effort was there in parts. The application and the skill was sadly very, very lacking, especially in that second half. Clement surely has to see some of these players are just not giving it their all on occasion. Some of that he's got to see some of them just do not have the skill either. Take away the fact that Aberdeen clearly once again raised their game for us. That should be by the by. We've got to park that. We know that every team tries harder against Rangers. That should be the mindset already. We've got to apply ourselves to that, and we certainly never. And the warning signs were there early on today. We'll get into that shortly. We lined up in this game: Butland, Tavernier, Goldson, Balogun, Barisic, Lundstrom, Cifuentes, Cantwell, Lawrence, Sima and Danilo. On the subs bench we have McCrory, Ridvan, Suter, Dessers, Lammers, Matondo, Sterling, King and McCausland. So the first 20 minutes, it was really end-to-end. Aberdeen really going for it, and they were getting a lot of joy. I missed the first 2 minutes, but in that time, apparently, Butland had a big, massive save to make. On the 4th minute, it was a quick break by Aberdeen after we got robbed of the ball in the Aberdeen half. How often does that happen? We get robbed of the ball in the opposition half, and it ends up in a big chance for the opposition. Anyway, they quickly braked, and it was another big save from Butland, 1v1. The ball was just played right through the middle of our defence. Wasn't switched on at all. Just lucky we weren't a goal down at that point. 6-minute ball flicked through the Aberdeen defence from Lawrence. He outsmarted everyone, including our own players, but it was good inventiveness. 7th minute, nice build-up, getting the ball to Lawrence on the left side of the box. He cuts inside and there's a curling effort and a big save for the Aberdeen keeper. And then in the 11th minute, simple as you like, Aberdeen went 1-0. It was a long ball from the Aberdeen keeper. It was a header in midfield. The attacker speeds right through our defence on challenge, and his first touch, he passed it right past Butland. Can't he blame Butland? That's just part of the process. But it was so simple. Our defence has never ever liked balls over the top of them like that. It was just poor all round. You can't go from the keeper in their box to our box within 2 touches. Scandalous. Absolutely scandalous. And Aberdeen had another couple of chances after that, half chances, but the pressure was on already. The 20th minute, I would have said that's when we started to up the game. We picked it up, but also Aberdeen started to sit back at this point. Maybe it was a bit of both. Aberdeen sitting back, we were up in our game as well. 25th minute, nice worked move ending in Cantwell with a cross across the goal from the right. Didn't find anyone, unfortunately. 28th minute, Danilo with a poke shot from 6 yards, a good save by the feet of the keeper. And then on the 30th minute, this is when I said we're getting absolutely nothing from this game today. It was a corner in from the right, it was not cleared, out to the other side, Sima with a great cross to the far post, and Balogun with a powerful header right at the keeper and a great save. I just thought from there it wasn't going to be our day today. And then really from the rest of the half, we done nothing with the ball. Plenty of possession, but we done nothing with it. Aberdeen sitting with really 5 in midfield for a large part of the game. Our midfield completely getting bypassed in part. Into the second half, I thought there was going to be changes. There was none. Mastream went down for a wee bit, came back up 52nd minute, and we really done absolutely nothing. Had plenty of possession once again, but we couldn't break the Aberdeen defence down. And we've come up against defences like this before. It's our job to try and break that down. There was plenty of effort, there was a lack of creativity, there was a lack of skill to try and break that down. A lot of hit and hope crosses as well, get out to the right, did not even look up. And I've said that in the last podcast, when Tavernier especially, when he looks up, he finds his man generally, and we end up getting something from it, but we're just not doing that in this game at all. In that time, there was 2 free kicks from us back to back, right on the edge of the box. Taking an eternity to set them up between Tavernier and Barisic about who was going to take it. Both of the free kicks ended up not clearing the wall. What's the point of spending ages when we're 1-0 down, setting up a free kick that's not going to go nowhere? Absolutely pointless. 70th minute, Sima came off and Matondo came on. Sima wasn't really having a great game. There's a few games now he's not had a great game. Matondo was lively when he came on. And then the first real chance we had of the second half was on the 73rd minute. I mean, that is scandalous in itself. It was really unlucky though. It was a long free kick from the left, knocked to the right. Cantwell tries to knock it back in, falls to Lawrence, and on the half volley from about 20 yards, he pings it off the bar. Really unlucky, that one there. And then we hit the bar again on the 75th minute. It was a corner off the right, an absolute bullet header by Balogun off the bar from 6 yards. 78th minute, Cantwell and Lawrence off, Lammers and McCausland on. Still doing absolutely nothing with it. 90th minute, we got a corner. It came in. Lammers gets a shot off, but over the bar. And in the effort, Goldson goes down. Thought nothing about it, but there was a VAR check. And then the referee went to the screen. It taken an absolute age. It was clear cut to me. Goldson was clearly getting his jersey held. The ball was going into the area where Goldson was running, so it was certainly interfering with play. He did go down a bit easy. I'll give folk that, if anything, but certainly he's entitled to do so in that circumstance when he was getting impeded like that. And penalty to Rangers, as the Celtic CEO says, penalty Rangers. Anyway, up steps Tavernier on the 93rd minute, and he puts it right down the middle. Keeper dives, but he was never getting to it anyway. 95th minute, Matondo down the left, good cross in, and a good header by Lammers, but it was an equally good save. And that's how the game ended up. So really, really frustrating that. It's not the way our team should be playing. We should have seen within minutes the way Aberdeen were setting up. That's both on the players and on the management, that one there, but the way we played for a large part of that game, just doing absolutely nothing. I'm surprised at Clement not making changes earlier as well, especially bringing McCausland on. I don't know if he maybe in his mind that he had just played for Northern Ireland there, didn't want to stretch him too much, but you know, we got the point out of it. Once the game's over, we can then look at the consequences of that. It's the fact that we once again had a chance to pull points back on Celtic, and we haven't done that, and that's what is going to cost us leagues. We've got to focus on our games first, absolutely, but when you get the chance to claw points back or go points further ahead or whatever the situation may be, we've got to take advantage of that. That's how you win leagues at the end of the day, taking advantage of your rivals' misfortunes. So overall, poor today, really disappointed in that. Sets us up though for the game on Thursday. That's at home against Aris Limassol. That's an 8 o'clock kickoff in Game 5 of Group C of the Europa League. So hopefully we can go out and teach these jobbers a lesson. But on today's performance, we need to be playing a hell of a lot better. Granted, Limassol might give us a wee bit more space than Aberdeen did today, but we've got to break defences down regardless. So Dave and I won't be back with a main podcast just because of a scheduling. That won't be back until we're recording on Friday night, so it'll probably be out on Saturday morning. We'll see you out then. I'll be probably back with a post-match after the Limassol game. If not, it'll be Dave. So thanks Rangers for not completely spoiling the rest of our Sundays, but it wasn't the greatest either. Thanks for listening and goodbye.